Safe down here. Last time, really did see it. Across the board, 3 solid lanes. The 5-minute mark, there were thousands of gold ahead. Down lights. That's set up. As you say, Kuro blocks it up. It worked. He is all the profiles. They're going to be enough to save him. It is. They do get the kill on him.
I thought he was going to go left, and he
just went straight into it. He was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, bottom again. Disruption. Trying to catch
the remnant out to break them apart, of course, with the control. Nice body blocks here as well. That has going to get a few further right clicks in. Control. Too speedy. Able to dodge the arrow, get away from the He's out. That Limp did hang around. And Miracle, he just comes back over and gets the kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Miracle gets himself a jelly just like the last game. Bottom action.
Set up onto we are. Siphons though, keeping him sustained against Nico Baby as Nico Baby can't push on, and Nico Baby now very low. Kuro's coming in with wraparound through the trees. Charge will pop, but Nico Baby is running. One more Hugo should do it. Let's say the reincarnate coming at a perfect time, and then it's time to allow them to turn and actually get the kill on Weeha. Could not have hit that 6. The net worth for over slight lead overall, and now walking into Limp. Killed. He's going to look to try and go for Kuro. Just his level 3 void sprint. Not a lot he can do.
Ages of preparation.
Limp chases him down with Firefly. He's got mind control. Rupture to start things off, and S4, he's not really got any plays to get himself out of it. He's trying to wait and hope that the Rupture ends in time for him to escape, but it won't. Enough time to render him in position and allow him to get the kills. Down bottom, Alliance will make the counter play. They get aggressive onto Weeha. Take him out. TPs have come in, and Miracle's here, as well as the fact that Supernova's up and ready to go. Handscape leaps across. He's trying to kill the egg on his own. He's not going to be able to do so. Egg is protected.
Nice. His top also. That's why he just TP'd back in.
Got to be careful here. 2 of them run him down and ghost out. That's a lot of damage. Chain to the side of there. Going to be any sort of TP back up from it. Doesn't look like it, as S4 will fall a second time as soon as he returns.
Yeah, Limp will be able to farm it with that nice Firefly.
Top. Nico Baby's getting gone on. His reincarnate still on cooldown for 20 seconds. TPs are coming in. He's still alive. The defensive disruption isn't really going to save him. It isn't. The final crystal comes in from Weeha to kill off Nico Baby whilst reincarnates on cooldown, and then also pick up FNG. Weeha getting involved in some.
He's already getting clipped. He's already getting pinged out here.
Jump. But the Moonlight Shadow getting underneath the tower. TP's coming in. Miracle did try and get the pounce from the back lines. Wasn't quite able to find it. But the Moonlight Shadow has forced NIGMA to sort of back up, be a little careful of how they do try and
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to be that strong force on the front lines to push away from the tower. Miracle not scared. He still jumps in with the pounce. Nice there to follow up. They're just siphoning S4 down, and S4's gone.
Dire's middle tower is under
NIGMA
attack.
able to just commit onto the timber underneath.
It's pretty much all single targets. So when NIGMA's all gathered together, Alliance, they have to just back away. I feel like they're going to have to start trying to split up.
There's no quick.
Nico Baby.
Yeah, as soon as he shows top, TP's are there. Miracles, he's up ready to play with GH, and we are again. Just moving in a way that Alliance are struggling to keep up with. Taking down the ones with the reincarnate coming to an end. Nico Baby's trying to run, but the Diffuser blades back up. He's able to slow him, finish him off with the pounce. They're just playing too fast for Alliance. Alliance can't keep up.
No, and I think they just have to start playing just split push the map. Like S4 needs to just push, like suicide push, and just help the team try to find any type of kills with the arrow comp.
Look at them guys. Miracle's just chasing onwards and onwards. Rupture down onto FNG. There's just no stopping NIGMA. 2 towers being taken, and Alliance just can't do much about this. Over to the side, Limp. He's been beaten around by Kuroki. Will try and turn, but Kuro's got another step up. He's able to get away. They can't even turn and catch the fight. Kuro's too nimble on this voice. Jump down to the low ground. Miracle, he's able to catch onto Limp. Lasto will come into play. Blood right down low though. Lights have got to be careful. Shadow Dance is able to be popped by Miracle. He can just fight on as they take down S4. House connects onto Limp. It's
getting out of control. Enigma's just keeping the ball rolling. They're all staying around top and continuing to persist around this area that they have so much control. They're going to start bringing the numbers. They're going to try.
That's the setup on Miracle. The arrow slightly off-timed. Miracle does still get bounced back. No shadow dance for 20 seconds. Really trying to control him, but he's able to pounce away from the shadow of slow. Now the Yule's got his mind control. He's got it done. Bloodbright will connect, but not before the timber chain was in place. Supernova's down, and Miracle is able to hold us in position underneath it. No escape for the Timbers. It's another kill for Miracle. The tree's Hansken is hiding. Yeah, mind control's hunting, and he's going to find him. We're going to find yet another. But there's no escape for Hansken. They're trying to get Miracle in so he can get that essence shift stack, and they'll be able to do so. Cuts down the tree, gets into the ring.
The Limp's still quite a ways away from that BKB, and it's really feeling pretty rough. They just don't have the damage, and they don't have the team fight either to really deal with these kills. As Miracle constantly on there now with this Shadowblade on top too. 3 kills.
Yeah, they'll also be able to catch FNG. It's getting mentioned that the games like this are very hard for Limp to do anything as the bat, right? When he's sort of having to play the bat rider against a lineup that's running at them as 5, that's sort of the worst situation for a bat to be in. What do you even do?
Exactly. You want to be able to be playing to your strength. You want to be getting these pickoffs, but Nigma's just not giving you the chance. Nico, baby.
You think you want me?
Get him the one. Gonna do it a second time, Limp. Not quite able to get in on him, and again would have been half the dark hand. They do the grab onto Weeha instead. They'll take him out. They do lose Nico Baby for it though, as Miracle gets back in. Finishes him off with the help of GH. Miracle already charging across with the Shadowplay to see if he can catch more. Sentry is down. Still though, sneaking through the shadows, closing in FNG is going to come to disruption. They do have the arrow follow-up. They got the burst. Jules will stop the timber chain across, keeping Miracle safe. Miracle's able to retreat for now. Kuro jumping straight and gets the grab onto FNG, but the Simulate burning for him down low. GH as well, and Miracle close across, slows him in, starting his thumb rate. They find the arrow. Miracle, he finally dies for, I believe, for the first time in both of these Slark games. They have managed to kill.
Pops the egg on the high ground, which actually in turn cuts the tree that S4 was about to timber chain up to. Push him away. They do finally kill Miracle.
Might just get on control here as well.
Run dry.
They're gonna need quite a bit more of those, and they need to get Nico Baby to come out to survive. Combo die early on. Top. Combo.
Killed you with that.
Heading down towards the bottom. I mean, they know that Miracle just showed himself up top, so maybe
he's immediately boarding.
Yeah,
he knows this is happening.
Radiant's middle tower
He can be immediately used here by Weeha. As soon as Nico Baby reveals himself, the Moonlight's popped as it lights. They back away. Let them see if they can get in after the BKB starts to come through. It's down to the 3 of them, but the BKB pop back back. The lockdown onto Weeha. Separate team off to the side, but Miracle's in with the pounds onto S4. S4 can't quite get away from the supernova in time as S4 goes down. 1 for 1. Nico Baby still has a hope, but he's getting in. Never get the break fire blast onto Kuroki. Kuroki has no further escape. It's going to be a second kill for Limp. Miracle, Shadow Dance being committed as he heads over towards Limp, but he's got to be careful without the ult to the ready now. Into the trees he goes, pops the Shadowblade as Alliance know that with no ult on Miracle.
About 10 seconds left on that. And then maybe they're going to look to re-engage. Lasso's going to be coming up at a pretty nice time while Exorcism ends.
Start with probably dead FNG here. Disruption on himself, not to do anything. They built that 5k lead up pretty quickly, but as you can see, it's really stagnating.
Yeah, they actually just see Weeha step up a bit too far. He has the BKB, he's holding it.
He's out from them a little bit. They can pull back as well as Rupture down onto S4. Find himself some time with self-kills. S4 timber chaining away with the Rupture. Will push him down low and low enough for a Miracle to finish him up. Supernova right in the midst of the fight as Alliance, they've got to split. BKB popped by him. It's on the retreat. Will get out of the range of the Supernova stun. Down the jump, Nico Baby finds the opportunity here to get the red fire blast, and the last they follow up, they've done it. They take down Miracle. A perfect jump there from Nico Baby to catch Miracle between the dark pack and find that opening to get the kill done. The Cyphers bringing FNG and Nico Baby down low, but Nico Baby, he's got the reincarnate. The slow progress heading up from Weeha, but Weeha is able to dodge the stun with the Yules. Weeha's got any way to get himself out of it though. He's trapped on the high ground. Limp controlling him here. Area is still favorable for NIGMA. Down bottom, Miracle. Jumping onto Hansken. Ready and waiting for it. Seeing Hansken comes down from the Jewel.
That too.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Going to be coming up from the Wraith King as well as Timbersaw in particular.
Miracle.
As FNG.
He's looking for it. With the lead shot. And should be a pretty dead shadow with an FNG. Just slowed down with Sonic Purge, but still Miracle. Having to get back to it. He's up. It's possible. This Aegis and Cheese should very well be NIGMA's.
Radiant's middle
Pretty big
tower
one, too.
has been denied.
As we've seen a couple of these times, if they just had a split second to get a cheese opportunity, they both survive as Miracle takes both.
And a pretty late buyback coming out from FNG. He may need to be here anyway to help out. The Stars is there. S4, he's just going to go straight up to the high ground with a very aggressive timber chain. Already the Miracle's been able to get round the backlash, taking down Hansken. Supernova's there. Nico Baby cannot kill off himself as he's been used in position, so he's held back. The Supernova stun connects on both Nico Baby and S4. They put the reincarnate. Miracle ready to look for round two. Rupture's out as well. Nico Baby, he's out. He's down. Nico Baby out of the game for a minute. Pounced over to S4. NIGMA fighting strong here. Immediately after they get this Roshan Aegis and Cheese, they just get straight back to running at Alliance. And Alliance, they just caught a little bit off guard. I mean, Alliance, they wanted to take this fight. They still want to try to. Buybacks are coming out as he's back into the game, S4. NIGMA, a little low on Weeha and Miracle. Miracle hiding in the trees.
And NIGMA's going to re-engage. Look at the stacks on the Slark. He's still sitting at like 70-something plus XP.
S4 bought back for this.
Right
S4's got to be very careful.
They all have to. S4. That's not a safe spot even under the tower, I don't think.
They're going to go straight in onto it. Silence is there. S4 in a lot of trouble here. They'll try and get out with the self-fuels. A defensive destruction offered up by FNG, but S4's down. A dieback on the Timber Store. Kuro heading up the high ground. Straight into a lasso. Limp's there ready and waiting, so Kuro dives into his own death.
Radiant's top tower
Damage.
is falling.
Jumping up that net worth lead all the way up to 11k right after that Aegis. This pickup to Scotty.
Miracle.
Enabling.
He's still hopping around.
Keep going.
And it's as if they've sort of forgotten that he's in the game. They're just playing around in positions where Miracle's been able to pounce to them. He's going to go down the ones to them. They're probably going to be able to do it. Dark to immediately remove the stuff from the arrow, and they'll do it. Nico Baby's out for a minute. Alliance is just left to the three of them to run back and wait whilst NIGMA get the space to start to siege the high ground.
Radiant
What a
structures
snowball
are
of hurt that has
fortified.
just happened from NIGMA. They're not stopping. They want another target.
They're going to get it.
Get it.
I mean, it really did look like Alliance were starting to put the pieces together and slow down.
Storm is over, and now so much gold enabled toward NIGMA. This is looking pretty impossible now for Alliance after that. Thankfully, they do have their towers down bottom, but the damage of gold is really done.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're going to continue looking to clear out this rack. They still got 5 seconds till Wraith King, and I think he might just go continue anyway.
Desperately trying to slow Miracle down and get him off the racks, but he cannot do so. We are actually with a burst. We are very quickly. We are gets pretty much 100 to 0 immediately. They've also got the stun locked down onto GH. GH also taken out. Light, they're putting everything into this chase to see what more they can catch. Kuro out the side, S4. He's got the heal set up, still a dissimulate available for Kuro. He's going to jump out to the west. And Nico Baby's able to follow it up. Has the blink, cuts him down with a crit. A solid punchback against NIGMA. Was not before the damage was done. And NIGMA already taken 2 sets of that melee ranks away, and indeed Miracle just still happy to play out on the map wherever he fancies right now. With the last few fights going the way that they were, he's back on track and just standing at the top and having so much farm, and they don't see him, but they know that he's around. They're trying to run. They find the avenue for Lasso to come in, but still it's not long enough to chain stun him down. Shadow Dance is there. Miracle turns towards left, off the BKB. Miracle pouncing away, also having the protection of that Lotus Sword being offered up towards him, but Mind Control has been left behind because of it. As Mind Control will get focus taken out. What follow-up is there for Nico Baby? They've got the dust onto Miracle. Dark Pack removing the stun, and it's enough to allow him to sneak away into the shadows. Will will be a bit of a nightmare for the beefy Wraith King to withstand in the drawn-out fights.
So you see the next item, the Nico Baby's queued up, and it's saying everything about this game for us.
Is it Rapier?
It's the Rapier.
It has to be. The jump's going to be made. Mind control, getting stunned on the floor. He's in, bringing him down low, and he'll be able to finish it. Crits there. Nico Baby gets one. Maybe they could go for another. The Supernova coming to an end. Nico Baby really wanting to chase, get another jump hit.
Refresher.
He's out with the start.
The prize is mine.
On the high ground here, Lance. Quite a nice position. Miracle coming up with the dark pack, but they're able to find it. The last one comes down immediately. Excellent timing there from Lin as they watch Miracle dark pack in a way that leaves them open to being caught out by the stun. Egg comes out alive. They're able to move straight towards it. And for me, it's the first time this game they'll be able to take out the Supernova. They kill GH. They're also, by the looks of it, going to get Mind Controls. Mind Controls trying to run himself away. Nico Baby should have Blink back up in a second. Hands 10, just making sure that We Are isn't able to chase them down. As Mind Control, he is very speedy though. We Are blinking across, trying to slow down the chase from Alliance. They're just turning their takes over towards it. We Are, whilst the BKB tries to continue to commit over towards him, but Lin himself also using the BKB to break away. Nico Baby moving in onto We Are. We Are is very tanky with this Reaper's Guard. It's going to take quite a bit of time to take him down. The Siphons as well, keeping We Are alive. Is battling against Killers with the 4 on Alliance. As they're still trying to kill him, finally they're able to do so. They bring down Weeha. Over towards Kuro they go. Kuro with the jump out, Nico Baby. Blink still on cooldown for 10 seconds. Chase for another out of this. I mean, of course, already an excellent fight for Alliance.
For the twin.
Kuro, he's into the trees. They'll have enough to stimulate.
Dire's middle tower
They
is under
found him.
attack.
Oh, no, they have an astral step up. He's running. And they should slowly be able to take him down, and they will. They want to, that they're hanging around the pit.
No. Yeah, I think they want to try to get a kill first, and then maybe go back as the respawns are
Miracle! He's going to instantly pop the Shadow Dance as soon as he gets wind of Nico Baby jumping in on top of him. No back to the frame breaker, holding close, jumping over on the high ground. But still, again, they find the last time they got it down. Sure they do. Alliance can make down Miracle. Again, GH popping the refresher. He's going to have a second round of spells to throw out here. Here comes the egg once more. They've got no way to take it down on top of the cliff. So they can get up Nico Baby the box. And they do it another time, though, without Miracle around. They are lacking a bit of damage. It looks like they still have enough. Nico Baby will go down. FNG in the river being chased. Kuro has got the remnant to follow the Yules. Kuro's able to pick up another. We Are at Mind Control. They're doing it without the Slark. Even in these situations where Alliance, they're able to make these quick moves and take down Miracle. But we're at a point where We Are at Mind Control. Those kills, this Roshan. They're being a little hesitant about going for this completely. They're actually turning their attention over towards the middle. Pushing out. He looks pretty dead here. I mean, can he really get away from this gangland? The silence is a very long duration silence, of course, for We Are. Leaving him no chance to get out of here in that final burst of pure damage.
Which one he did want to end up on, and that looks like his final choice. The last one just seems to be so important. Dive Meteor Hammer. Shipping at this tower. Miracle at 25.
Jumping Nico Baby straight away. Defensive destruction comes out from FNG, but NIGMA they're pulling onto the Raid King. Nico Baby turns back over, but the Lotus Sword affecting his missile play back towards himself. He stuns himself. That's going to be the kill off the watch. They're going to look for the second round. He has got the BKB turns for GH, but the Eon just keeps GH safe. Hasken bouncing back to stage as well as Miracle separating himself from the fight now. The road to down onto Nico Baby. We Are does go for the kill. They find the opportunity to last though here. Nico Baby, he's down and out though. He picks up the Rapier. He will fall the once, but of course Miracle has got that Aegis. He's ready for round 2. S4's down for 100 seconds. No buyback on him. And now Alliance have to deal with this Slark having the Rapier.
Dire's bottom tower.
Look towards Kuro. Miracle, he's ready to start cleaning up. He goes in over towards them. Disruption holds back Miracle. Miracle momentarily isn't long enough to stop him from getting the kill. Then buys back immediately. Do poke towards Kuro, but Kuro just teasing around with him. Close towards the fountain, giving space for NIGMA to get the objectives. FNG will fall. 2 dead now in Alliance. No buybacks for either of them. As NIGMA just chasing them down one by one. Then on the BKB, Nico Baby just going to start the follow-up is there with the arrow. But it isn't long enough to hold him down, and then diving in. GH popping the ult deep in the fountain. Reincarnate pop. They're in for a a second round onto me. Pots the BKB. Nico maybe can't get back to the base though. He's dead and down for 2 minutes. This should be the closer, and it is indeed. GG is called, as NIGMA will take this game 3, and with that, the series is theirs. 2-1.
Radiant victory.
Watch it with the mid Miracle Slark. This game, not quite as dominating as